Hey, what's going on? So yeah, I know a lot of people been hitting me up. Shout out to Wacky. Shout out to a few other women and the men. Uh, so I'm here for this one. I'm going to talk about it. I wish I wasn't right, but it is what it is. That's just how this space is, and it kind of proves like this space. It proves that it proves that the women in this space are just built so much different than the men. Let me say that again. The women are just built different than the men, uh, hands down. Uh, and that's just so vastly apparent. What's up, Mike? And what I mean by that is that you're seeing the women um, go to bat. Mind you, a lot of these women, I've seen them go at each other's neck, uh, go say things, and have certain issues of bereavement. But and watching watching how they conduct themselves on over this situation, how they conduct themselves over the situation, and how they handle it versus how the men are handling it. I can't lie to you. I wouldn't want these. I mean I got referral. I wouldn't want these men to know that I'm hurting. The women watching how they came to Danini, the consecrated Danini, the women. I'm watching, and it wasn't something of a aha got you moment. It was more so I told you about that man moment. And in seeing that, I had to recognize, and that's why they beat us, and that's why they get things. That's why they understand. That's why they get policies. That's why black women can have an issue with each other, but one thing that they can unanimously come together on is that nigga got to go. That nigga got to go. And it's very self apparent the dichotomy of power. This is not a a fight. Like I told y'all, man, y'all cannot move online the same as women do. A man looking for victimization support is not going to be received the same as women do, especially if you're be trying to be looked at as the head of the house. Now, in saying that, I'm just pointing out that hey, uh, shoot, we're going to. There are more black men on I told you so and gotcha mode. This is why I told you don't get with single mothers or it's all that, and I'm like, damn. Why do y'all be talking about saving the black home or fathers in the home if y'all are so happy to watch a home go down? That, to me, is scary. What's up, AP? And I can't get. I'm now understanding why the women do not trust these type of men. Because I watched that. Women that Danini has had issues with, they didn't come there to punch down on her daughter. They didn't come there to talk about her. It was a more so of, are you okay? I told you about that type of man. And that speaks volumes to the dynamic that the men and the women are having. That's why I don't believe the notion when men talk about in these spaces about the home. That's why I don't believe it in these spaces. It's a sham. It's a charlatan. And y'all can say, "Well, BLG, see there you go again." No, nigga. I mean, y'all showed your ass. You showed your ass. Y'all showed how y'all got down. Y'all were enjoying. Y'all were more so rather tell that man to go get in a fight, rather than say, "Hey, bro, you need to go home." You know what I'm saying? Usually, a man will say, "Hey, uh, listen, bro, you had enough drinks. You had too much." But see, that wasn't a thing. Oh no, that wasn't a thing. What was a thing is the enjoyment of watching what's going on, Bacon, of watching the demise of a black home. To get to watch the demise of a black home. Say, I got you. And I'm like, well, what was the happy point? Why are we getting pleasure in watching a black man and a black woman lose their home? Like, what is the pride and joy for black men to hear a black man call his child bitch? Can anybody help me understand that? Can anybody help me understand that? That's not a I got you moment. That's not I see these women and shit. Like, that's not one of those moments. And see, that's how I know, man, this place is full with nothing but devils. That's why I don't ever believe that when they talk about policy for the black home, for the family man, for women and children. That's not true. It was all a lie. We know it's not true because of how they revel in joy and the bullshit, but then they want to talk about the tricks, the hoes, the players, the pimps. Shout out to Wacky for that piece that you did earlier, bro. I appreciate that. This was never about healing and fixing that of the home. This was never this place. That was never the mission. It was like, see, in the movie Glory, right? In the movie Glory, at some point, them men started to understand that they were on a one-way mission. They started to understand it. They started to understand that y'all brought us here to die. My God. versus how the women looked at it. And now looking at this situation, how's your daughter? How's your mental? How you holding up? I told you, don't deal with men like him. It's hitting different. This place is evil. There ain't nothing y'all can tell me. This place is evil. And I guess that talking about how messed up this is, that's going to make it better. That's going to make it better. I tell you, man, this place is this is where dreams and black family and any type of sensibility of being a human being come to die. This is never about fixing that of broken people. And honestly, that's the agenda of this place. It was never a place to go through, deal with that issue and get out. It was never meant to be that. And we see that in real time happening to the black man. We're seeing it happen real time to the black man. And I'm asking, well, I don't have to ask because I'm trying to get y'all. Why do y'all talk about so much of fathers in the home, family court, but you taking enjoyment of watching a broken home? I don't find nothing funny about this. There's some things as a father, as a man, I won't cross. I'm not about to jump on and wish for the demise of a home. Why would I want that? I don't want to see no man get dragged through the coals for his kids. I don't want to see no woman literally sit there and deal with verbal and spousal abuse. I'm sorry, Warren, but I can't go along with you. You talking about your child, whether she's biologically yours or not. I can't go along with you talking about your child on YouTube. But y'all agree with Kevin Samuels, but you talking about your child. Your child. When you married that woman, that became your child. So you took that oath. You should have not got online and started talking about that child. That little girl, that girl ain't on here. I had your back when they were bringing up your daughter in this space. That's what's ironic about it. I had your back when they brought up your daughter. Why are you bringing up your own child in your home? See, no, I got you, Bacon. We'll talk. But as a father, whether I'm a stepfather or a father, I'm not getting online to talk to sullied men about my daughter. That's part of being a man. That you just got to eat that and work through that. Not this stuff that, well, just give up and go elsewhere and divest and find your agency. What? What part of being a man is that? Why y'all so easy to see men quit and fail? But then y'all say the women do not have commitment. I'm telling you, listen, women pay attention to the environment of how the men move. You should have known the women gonna be more empathetic towards Danini. See, are they taking her side? Yeah, they're gonna take her side because they've heard stories like this. So they're gonna, of course, take her side. I expected that. That's what those women are doing. Yup. Yup. I'm sorry to happen to you. No. Should never brought up your daughters. No. Should never. No. That's what. Go ahead. Go listen to that 10. I sat there. I listened to your stream and I listened to hers. She's hurt. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a man, a woman knows how to hurt a man accurately. But when you jumped online, you stepped into their world. I told you, man, I told you, black men, do not bring up or talk about your family online. If it ain't a good progress report or talking about grades or anything like that, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That is not for other men and women to know about what goes on in your house. Black people, y'all talk too much. Y'all keeping up with the Kardashians. Y'all talk too damn much. Y'all need to learn to shut up. That should have not been something that y'all. There's no reason you could tell me that this is masculine. Men talking about their household to other women and men. Now I understand this is your place where you like to come hang out, but you should not have brought that shit up. Now she's talking. The world gonna listen to that woman before they listen to you as a black man. They're gonna listen to her. They're gonna pull up. They're gonna look at your background and your resume, because at the end of the day, a man is not judged by the character of his money, but see, he's judged by that of his house. Even here, that law still remains true. That's what I try to tell a lot of y'all men. They look at value when they check out that of your family, that of how they speak. When society looks at how your children act, how your woman carries herself, how she participates in society amongst you. See, people look at those things and judge that as, is that a valued man? Can he lead his own women and children? And if he cannot, this is why they see weakness in a president or any type of leader when he has issues in his own home, but he's trying to lead the people. This is why they see the issues when a pastor is trying to guide young men, but yet he cannot even guide his own son. It's just a night and day situation. Those women consoling that woman. Yo, you won't be able to affect. Listen, bro, you can just read from that woman's spirit. She's tired. She's tired. When a woman is tired, brother, that is the worst time to go as low as she does, because you don't know what she will do or is capable of doing. And we live in an era where the black man, you do not have a voice like you think you do. So why would you try to sully and go that low as she? Especially in an arena that is more befitting of her. Black men, you can't go as low as a woman. I know a lot of y'all would think that y'all can. Try to. But you cannot. Because if you want to go as low as that woman, then you might as well yield and fall on your knees to the next man that comes over. How you gonna say, I'm trying to fix my marriage, and you online talking about your marriage in front of the enemy? You can't do that. You wrong, Warren. I can't, man. You can't say I care about my woman, but you talking, calling your daughter a bitch. How do you do that, bro? How do you go back to building a household after that? No, no. You definitely have crossed the line that you cannot come back from. Because when your child was on that type of altar, I was there, bro. I spoke for you in your defense. I spoke for you. But I thought that was wrong with any man should have their child, let alone their daughter, brought up from the mouth of another man. But you bring up your own child. You bring up your own child. Whether she biologically came from you or not. That was you. You stood before that of heaven to that woman and said, I will honor and cherish this woman and what she brings forth on the table. That child was on the table. But that child did not just get there. You took her as your wife. So you took that child. And see, this is why I said, black man, I don't think a lot of y'all are built or ready for a family these days. I don't think a lot of these men are built for a family. They're just not mature enough for that kind of mindset. The black woman is too much for you. Leave her alone. Black woman is too much for you. Leave her alone, black man. Leave her alone. But don't you complain about the white man, the Latin man, the Asian man, if you're afraid to deal with your woman. That's something that you are showing right now. And a lot of men can get mad at what, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with no men that enjoy this revelry of seeing dysfunction like this. Now, we're not equally yoked. Now, we're not the same. I'm not going to get down and be happy about this type of shit. I'm not. I'm not. I'll never forget that when I lived up in Boston. My dad hated my next door neighbor. He didn't like them. And they had some really bad arguments. Really bad arguments. And the kids would would come out of the house and go sleep in the car. My dad saw that. My dad told my mom to go out there and go get them kids. brought them in the house. When the two couples were looking for the kids, they in here. That man walked up and shook my dad's hand. Because my dad was not going to kick him while he was down. My daddy wasn't about to do that. My daddy wasn't going to take a reverie of happiness watching another man suffer. And I thought that was the most valiant thing my father did, was though that man's honor was already tattered up, he did not take sport in seeing his honor destroyed like that. Sadly, we don't live in those times like that. You got it where men, your own men, black men, pray and cheer and have a good time off the demise of another body. You have it where men will wait, not even before your body hits the ground, and say, I'm a good man. But before you even get in that county, will try to fuck your woman. I told you this space is anti-family, anti-fundamental establishment for blacks. Y'all said at one time this manosphere space was a good thing for black. No, it's not. No, it's not. But I'll say, show me where. Show me where. Where is that at? That where black men? I've seen it where men will come in talking about losing custody of their kids. See, this is why you shouldn't have got married. Wait, that's y'all answer? He just never should have found love. He should have never been happy. He should have never tried to have a family or anything. Now his answer was, should stay away from these bitches. They ain't shit. And the fact that a man will sit there and allow another man to call the woman that he laid with, bear children with, a bitch to another man. What do you think they saying about you? What do you think they saying about you? See, that's the thing about it where I try to tell a lot of black men, like these spaces were not made for conducively to build that type of environment. It was not. It was not. See, black men so badly want to belong. You gotta ask yourself, at what means do you want to belong? Y'all getting on panels now, having a good time. Just be honest. Y'all. What does that say about black men that like seeing black men fucked up? What does that honestly say? I need help me understand that. God damn. I know y'all talk about goddamn, a bitter bitch, but shit. I didn't want to hear about no young girl sleeping around. And why would you want to talk about that so? I don't know what's up with why y'all want to talk about that type of shit, bro. I don't know. Like people, why would people want to talk about it? But you're not gonna get me to shout and cheer and glory for that. I can't do that. Right. See, and that's the thing about it. That is a permanent record that the grandkids can hear. That is a permanent statement. And y'all got to be mindful of what y'all put out there that other people will hear, that they will say about you, and that they're going to place over your head. Let's have a commercial break real quick. Almost don't want with my video review on you. You might get a good laugh. Almost don't. Almost. I don't get it. But just let me know. Just let me know. Make sure it's accurate though. Make sure it's accurate. Okay. But yeah, that's fine. But I can understand that this talking point that we see going on for how the women are approaching this versus how the men are approaching it. It's very surreal that um, black men do not support other black men in this type of situation. Not here. I mean, it's already apparent that, especially in a lot of media spaces, that black men don't get support or really get that type of integrity of, oh man, that's going on with your family, that's going on with your kids. There's not a lot of support groups. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not like this place is not your friend. It's not. Okay? Place is not your friend. It's not. And a lot of men, you're thinking about getting online talking about your family. What does that say about black culture? I mean, we're seeing this right now, real time, man. And this is right here when you get where the women say they don't trust a black man. You know, I mean, shit. The women. I'm not gonna say that they're not better. No, you're gonna say, man, you didn't go in on Danini. But see, I listened to how Warren gave out his information, how Danini did hers. Danini's was in response to you. So I got to hear that. No, they don't. It's not. It's not even a thing. It's more so of a comic relief joke. It is. So you're going to see that, and in seeing that, you just have to polarize. You just have to polarize that these men and women. Um, but if you think they're on your side, I mean, hear about masturbation, driving around, like these are talk points that a lot of the women use on the men. These are a lot of the talking points the women use on the men. So I have to ask the question: how did this push or maneuver black men forward? How did it honestly help black men? Take your time. I don't want this to be overlooked, but in asking black men, does this help y'all with family court? Does this help y'all with choosing better women? Now, if Nene was right and saying that all you had to do is pay $50, and you not denying that, bruh, I don't know. I don't know. Where's your money going, bro? Where was your money going? Now, if that's what you and Denini were on, where she chose you, knew you was like that, and that's how you got down, shit. I honestly can't. I'm like, hey, well, you were fine with him being like that. That's why I said that Kevin Samuels talking point of these women are delusional. Then that means y'all were on a delusional high to think that that was going to work. Come on now. That ain't gonna look good, man. Getting online, talking about y'all real niggas and stuff, that don't look good. Y'all, how y'all talking about? And see, here's the thing. Now, here's the thing about it. And I'm a punch that. I'm a punch at you. Here you have it. You have a woman doing all that black woman don't submit shit, fucking you whenever you say you want it. Doggone, you ain't got. I mean, giving you money, X, Y, and Z. You had all the pieces. How? How did you still feel like that wasn't enough? Like honestly, see, that's why I be wondering about couples when they online talking all this marital shit. See, this is why I be like, oh, well, careful. Because when you put it out there, the affirmation about black women, black men, then your shit get out, or they're gonna go check the receipts. These hoes out here, they just sleeping around. But then they look and they see, well, you're talking about your child too, right? How you gonna get on them, talk about them black women, but you brought up your child. You put your child out like that. That's what I said, man. Like, I can't even get mad when some people say, "Hey, bro, there's some lines you don't cross." Shit, I can't even get mad. There are some lines you don't cross. Why y'all felt like you need to get online? Where's educated black men to help him get his shit together? But then again, I'm gonna be honest. That's never really been an actual mission or goal for black men here. It was never about that. Complain about the bitch, beat the bitch, control the bitch. If all else fails, then become the bitch. You're gonna get one of them. You're gonna get one of them. You're gonna get one of them. You're gonna get that. That's what I'm saying, man. I think sometimes as a man, you gotta just know when to shut up, bro. You gotta just all right, yeah, I'm back. So sorry about that. Um y'all let y'all gotta just let that shit ride, man. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think more black men prefer to see whole culture win rather than actually looking at self accountability. I know y'all thinking that y'all gonna check these women, but the women actually have a more viable talker point on this one. It's gonna be hard for you to shake down on what the women are saying. I don't get too riled up when I see couples online arguing. I don't really say too much. I don't say too much because they could be, you know, angry at each other today and then talk and then be back in love tomorrow. So that's why I don't really say too much when it comes to that couples arguing. That's why I said, you know what? Y'all could have just kept your mouth shut. Ain't nobody would have said too much. Ain't nobody would have said. Ain't nobody. If nobody would have said too much. I mean, yeah, we know shit would have been fucked up, but I mean, golly. As I said, black men, y'all gotta know what time when to hold it down like a man and just, hey, don't say shit. Your silence is your weapon. Not I'm gonna get online and talk about it to strangers. Y'all listen, man. Warren, Denini, y'all talked about a lot of relationships. I wish y'all had not brought in y'all family issues onto YouTube. You brought your issues about y'all relationship, y'all sex life, y'all children, and y'all finances to men and women that will never ever give a damn about y'all. That shit should have been shut down. Listen, man. I don't know. You should have probably had a conversation with some people who are in relationship or dealing with relationships. But going on panels or in chats talking about y'all family? No, my nigga. No, 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 no. Sometimes y'all gotta just know when to shut the fuck up. You gotta just know when to just be quiet, man. I ain't gonna never. It'll be a cold day in hell before I ever get in this bitch and talk about my children. I will never get online to ever talk about my children to demons. Mm-mm. See, and that's the thing about it, wacky. Y'all come to this place to vent. What the fuck? You have a whole woman and you have a whole husband. Why are you betting your shit out here? Why do y'all come in chats to talk about the alleged possibilities of what a young girl is doing? Why would y'all even do that? I don't see. That's what I'm saying, man. Like this place for me sometimes be too much, man. It be too much. Like there's no chill factor to common decency or rationality. And so the precursor, what I look at interesting is, and I got it. This is why I find it interesting. Danini, a lot of the women that don't fuck with you, I got to say, and I'm just showing y'all, a lot of those women came around Danini not to kick her down. No, no, y'all go look at the stream. A lot of those women Danini had issues with. She sat there on that panel and took a lot. And I heard that shit in that woman's voice, boy. Listen, boy, I done had my time on this earth dealing with a woman. I'm gonna tell you right now, the most scariest thing for a man is to deal with a vitriol woman. Lord have mercy. You don't know true fear until a woman's at risk. See, I rather a woman be straight up. Get me now. Don't don't wait till I weak. Take me out now, bitch. But see, then you go after the cub. You go after something that can make them snap. And see, y'all men, y'all need to understand, boy. Listen, y'all stay away from that topic about talking about that young black girl on this social media. Let me talk to y'all men. Stay away from a topic talking about a young black girl. That shit is dangerous. But they're gonna see as a bunch of black men. Listen, you think they're gonna say, well, the fathers, listen, they're gonna be like, nah, fuck that. They're gonna rope him in there too. Y'all making his case worse. Y'all making this case worse. That's why I try to tell y'all, man, sometimes y'all gotta know when to be quiet, bro. Y'all get online and bust out all y'all grievances. What's up? Shout out to Red Singer Blues. Y'all bust out all y'all bereavements and grievings online, man. Y'all prove y'all are Pookie. Either y'all educated Pookie, y'all well-to-do Pookie, or you just always been broke nigga Pookie. Y'all, in a sense, y'all are Pookie. A lot of y'all, I'm learning that y'all say y'all were the good guys. Y'all were Pookie. You're just not in the zone anymore, or you're not where you would like to be. The same women that y'all try to shame are the same women y'all try to fuck. Same women that y'all say are delusional are the same women that if you had an option, y'all would sleep with. You can't say, well, she's this, she's that, she's a bitch, but that woman and you were laying up together for 7 years. So when did all this start happening? Why are y'all doing this? Shit, listen. Listen. I already got my shit already ready. Red. Yeah, yeah, Cyrus. Listen, boy. This is why I said, man, social media is not your friend. Social media is not your damn friend. It's not. I'm angry. I'm mad. Now you want to get online and talk about your inner shit on no, nigga, no. Nigga, no. Fuck that, boy. I see why granddaddy knew how to shut the fuck up. Now this is why you're starting to see a lot of men are like the bitches now. That they do not like. Dear Twitter, let me tell you about my baby mama. I wouldn't do that, man. Y'all say y'all know women so much, but I can't tell. Why would you bring why? I don't like the situation, and I think the situation is very disgusting. I know y'all don't care, and my opinion doesn't matter. But I'm just telling y'all the women are definitely winning at this point. They done showed that even in the pain or suffering of my enemy. This is too much. The women are definitely showing, and even in the pain of my enemy, this is too much. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I do know what to tell you. Shit. I don't even know Classic. I don't even know Ruby. I just wish these two motherfuckers had just been quiet. Just not said shit at all. I just wish they didn't say shit. I just wish it wasn't, man. But see, the shit happened and all it took place. Now they going through it. I'm about to open up the panel. Um, shit. Like I said, man, shit's too much. What happened? She was on your panel one evening with her husband. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Asada. That's what I'm saying, man. We literally watch all this happen, all this sad shit happen. Whereas to both of them came on. Both of them were, let's go to bed. Now, y'all talking about y'all child, how fucked up the household, the sex life. Everyone, see, man, sometimes your peace is your silence. There was an art and a craft about that where you just knew to say nothing. But y'all, I mean, nowadays, it don't even be like that, man. It don't even be like that. It just be on some shit. And I'm like, okay, so what's the purpose? Where did this get us? How is this pushing the black man in the home forward? But the divestment, they like this shit. Divestment, they like it. The ones who say, see, this is why you don't marry a woman with kids. See, this is why you don't do that. Like, mind you, these niggas will never, never, ever, ever, ever be in this situation. But the I told you so. Oh yes, they will. They to point the fingers to get to rival in the agony and suffering. To get to say, see, black men don't care about their daughter. All that shit is gonna come. So that's why I kind of have an anger against it. That's why I'm upset. But I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. Why ain't y'all just shut the fuck up? Take that. Keep that shit inside. I know. I know. That's why even when I have arguments with my friends or associates on YouTube, I have enough sense to know to shut up and say, we will talk about this behind the scenes. We'll talk about this another time. We will address this another time. Because your honor and my honor is more important than some mediocre videos or talking points. And see that, I'm just saying, man. It is what it is. Black man, is this how you want to say your space for Black Men Agency is designed? Not to fix a home, but to enjoy the revelry of tearing down a home. I mean, just say that. I know y'all gonna say, well, she was this and that. But see, y'all enjoyed having her in this space when she was agreeing with Black men. I guess it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Some people they are lost causes. I would agree. Um, they don't have a decorum. And hey, I think this is going too far about our situation. Just saying, man. Integrity, honor, family, leadership, a home. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case for this one. This one was more so of let me show you, because what we just witnessed was that of the ravaging and pillaging of of people wanting to see a dysfunctional home. And it concerns me because this has not been the first time. That's why I said this space is not solution based for men. It's not. The women, how they handle that with Danini, I gotta be honest, it was a lot better. Because they were asking about her family, her children. Do you think this is something that you could try to fix or not? Are you tired? Are you done? And I got to be honest with you, a lot of those women have gone to war with Danini. But how they handled that was different. So it is a thing. If you'd like to contact me, hit me up. Respectfully, email me at blackbrother123@gmail.com. I'm here. You want to talk to or something? I'm BMT. I'll see you guys later. Peace.